Hey folks, welcome back to another Poem Master video, and after like more than a week, I finally have some time to record the Noland Showcase video, and I've been waiting for this one for a while, because like, damn, they made him good. Like, this has to be one of like the biggest jumps from like absolute, like, he was straight up unusable before this, and now he's actually pretty freaking good, right? I mean, if you look at like bug type damage deals in the game, I'd say he's like average in there. He's like maybe even slightly above average. Is that a bit too far? Well, he doesn't really have an EX. Unfortunately, the EX went to freaking Hapu of all units this update instead of, honestly, literally everyone else would have been nice. Not Hapu, Drake, right? Gave it to Liza would have been nice. Gave it to Nolan would have been nice. They gave it to Drake, which is clearly probably the weakest one of the three, right? So, oh well. But anyways, outside of that, this guy's really good, right? For example, like this grid I ran on him, right? Attack plus 20, first of all, which by the way, monster attack stat after he megas. And then you got a few Fury Cutter power-ups, Inertia, Staggering, and then Furious Brawn. This guy's gonna hit like a truck once you get Fury Cutter, you know, built up, which takes a while. It's not like that long though, but it definitely does, you know, take a few seconds. So that aside, should be really nice. So we're gonna go full HP in here, as I completely didn't show the full HP part, but anyways, just trust me, whatever. And we're gonna have Sonya Yamper to max out his offensive stats, because he doesn't really have the capabilities to, you know, get his crit up, right? And he does have some speed buffs here, so that helps with the inertia. As long as Sonya gets twice, then that's max speed, right? And then obviously a Selgor to set bug zone, right? So anyways, let's get into this, and hopefully get MP refresh with Sonya, and then hopefully crit on our sinks, and then we should be good. All right, let's get into this. Quick attacks debuff their defenses. Unfortunately, the opponent didn't attack Sonya over there, which denied us of a speed buff opportunity, which slightly sucks. All right, let's do that again. And I guess we could start Fury Cutting now. Fury Cuttering. No MP refresh, unfortunately, so gotta try that one again. Alright, no wonder I wasn't getting MP refresh. I didn't pick up my grid that had MP refresh. Which would make sense. Anyways, we're good now, as you could probably tell. Okay, whoops, forgot to get an extra quick attack in there. Let's get a potion in. And alright, here we go. Our max inertia Noland Sync Nuke, who has again 500 something physical attack stat, right? And got inertia in there. Should be pretty good. 19k Noland. This guy was borderline unusable unit, right? Straight up, like this guy was about to be like unusable as a unit, and now they turned him into a pretty freaking good, you know, bug type striker over here, right? Yeah, what is with DNA, man? DNA and turning like terrible bug, you know, 3-star 4-star gacha bug strikers into like monster at least decent. Okay, that's a bit of an exaggeration, but pretty decent at least damage dealers now. What the heck? How do they do this? Why do they keep getting away with this? Anyways, very funny. Same people who made the Wolfert grid, which makes like no sense, and Sylveon grid. Anyways, I mean, good. 13k. Did you guys see that? What? Noland? Excuse me, Noland? Is this a Noland I know? Well, I mean, that's a Noland no. Actually, not really. Last time I actually like unironically used Noland, it was in a legendary gauntlet stage where he didn't have much use other than become like the tank, because like no one else on my team were better as tanks, and then he had like the 40% like heals on his trainer move, so I just ran him as a tank, and I won with a Noland tank. So hey, there's something there at least, okay? But anyways, damn, we got slightly unlucky there, but like we always talk about like how SC Ingo is like, you know, pretty bad bug zone setter, because like outside of like SC Emmet doesn't really help anyone, right? He's like most of the better, I guess. Not the best would be, you know, Emmet, but like most of like the better bug type units are mostly like special strikers, right? So like it doesn't really help anyone. Debuffing, you know, physical attack and then buffs like accuracy for no reason. Well, it helps someone over here. Helps very, very good. We were all just short-sighted to not see the greatness of the god Noland himself after, you know, with the SC Ingo buff, because like SC Ingo not only debuffs opponent's physical defense, right, which, you know, good for a physical striker, but also buffs like accuracy, so your Fury Cutter doesn't get that like 5% chance to miss and then like break your streak, because if it misses, your Fury Cutter streak is like done, right? So this was the plan all along. This was the plan all along. I will never doubt the DNA designers again, whoever does the units. Anyways, we're gonna lose that hyper voice though, unfortunately here. Yeah, look, this would have all been fixed. If instead of Drake getting that EX, Nolan got that EX, which would have been much better. Or if I just, you know, went with an easier master mode parameters, which in this case would just be strength. Or I don't flinch them, because if I flinch, because I can't have them like AoEing me, so if I flinch them, they're gonna start AoEing, so that's the other problem, right? Alright, maybe it should be fine this time. I took care of the lie part first, and you know, this round. Okay, yeah, these things hitting for 13k, man. 13k. This is ridiculous stuff. Noland. You know, a unit that came out, you know, when the game first came out, right? It was a 4-star summonable at the time. I mean, it's still a 4-star summonable. Well, I mean, mine's 5-star, but you know, it's a 4-star summonable unit that was basically one of the worst units in the game. Had like almost like borderline no use, and here we are today, dealing out like 13k, 14k, you know, 1 gauge, 38k nukes. Noland, man. We had to do that nuke there at the end to take out the mighty unit, but then that reset our thing, right? The Fury Cutter counter, or whatever you want to call it. So anyways, there we go, folks. Noland Pinsir actually good now. I would honestly use it over like a lot of the Gasha, you know, the general pool bug type units, if they're not EX, right? So pretty good. I mean, that attack stat with the nuke, the extra, you know, plus 20 attack on grid, with, you know, actually a suitable zone setter over here, does you wonders. So anyways, that's something this one, I guess. Hope you all enjoyed. Guys, think in the comments down below. Like, enjoy the videos for our channel, some more Poem content. I'll see you guys in the next one.